Hello, space hobos. Oh, we're back in Galacticraft. It's been a while. It's been a few days since our last Galacticraft adventure. But we're back. We're back in our moon base. Last time, if you recall, we set up our Mystcraft teleportation. So now we have a way to get back to Earth without using this thing, which is good because it uses power, and also it's inconsistent. Sometimes when you leave, it doesn't load the other one on the other side, so you have no way of getting back, etc. Today we have our pickaxe, which we built last time, a diamond pickaxe, which is good for mining up meteors, which is our thing for today. But also, I'm going to try something here with these airlocks. Let's see. Let's try it over here. Okay, so yeah, somebody rudely called me an idiot and told me to put the lever next to the airlock, like a piston, and it would work, but it doesn't, so we know now that he's a bitch. He's a little bitch. Biatch. Okay, so now that we've alienated one of the viewers, actually, we should, do what we're gonna do. We're gonna do what we're gonna do, guys. We're going to head out, have an adventure on the moon. Unfortunately, something's happened in my waypoints. We had a waypoint set at some meteors. We had a waypoint set at a little town of moon people. They're all gone, so we're going to have to make our own way. And I think we should probably just head this way, because I think that the town was actually over here, if I recall. And also, while we're out here, we're going to be looking for a hole on our mini-map so that we can find with a tunnel that leads to the moon boss, if you will. Yeah, there's the city over there. Looks like one of their trees is finally... Oh, there's a meteor right over here. And the reason we need a meteor is not just for the airlock controls, but we do want those as well. It's also because you need to have compressed meteoric iron, or whatever it's called, to make the tier 2 rocket, which will take us to Mars, which is one of our stretch goals, if you will. Come here, you son of a bitch. Okay, stretch goal 1, go to Mars, right? We're going to go to Mars at some point. Also, maybe this happens before we go to Mars, is we want to get the materials to build a space station. Come on, baby. Which means we're probably going to have to go and get like several more quarries going, something like that, back on Earth. As you can see, diamond cuts through this stuff pretty quickly, all things considered. And if you have Tinker's Construct on, you should be able to use like a bronze or above, I think, to get these. I'm not sure. No hole yet. We're looking for the moon's anus, which is a reoccurring theme in pretty much all of my series lately. Finding anuses, which I'm not gonna say. Look at these fucking things just flying around like a ballet. I'm not gonna say it's me thinking about anuses too much, but it probably is me thinking about anuses too much. There's a brown one, a fresh brown one over there. That's gross. But I'm talking about it. Oh, nope, not quite. Not quite what we're looking for. Oh, look at this. They're everywhere, guys. They are everywhere. We're not gonna have a problem getting this stuff at all. Come on. There we go. Alright. So we're gonna reset up the waypoint at the town. If we find anything else, we'll set waypoints up there. Look at these new meteors. It means we haven't been over here. I guess once they cool down, quote unquote, they become gray, but I don't think that affects their yield. As you can see, the blocks that this thing broke to when it landed are still there. I don't think it affects what you get or how many you get, whether it's brown or gray. Come here. There you go. Alright. I'm not seeing anything too great out here, to be honest. It's all very moon. It's all very moon. Oh, look at this thing. It looks like a baby poop. Green or something. Gross. And you can also get cheese on the moon. Not even joking. You can actually get moon cheese. But I think all it's good for is actually making cheese to eat. Which I think actually makes sense because... Sorry about that. I was talking about cheese and then all of a sudden I crashed. Twice, actually. There might be something over here that's screwing with us. I don't know. I haven't crashed Minecraft in forever. I have about 5 gigs of RAM allocated to this bastard. Granted, I have 16 gigs, but hopefully there's nothing over here that's too nuts for us to be able to work with. How many meteors do we have? I was talking about cheese. Let's get back on that. We got 8 meteoric irons. Let's see what this thing does. Okay, you can throw it into throwable chunks, which is... I think you can pick them back up after you throw them, but it's kind of a waste. You can turn them into meteoric iron ingot by smelting them. Okay, what about this thing then? You can make sensor glasses. I don't know what those do. You can compress them into this. So one ingot per compressed plate, which is actually really good because usually it takes 2, right? But you also need you still need the heavy duty ones. The heavy duty plates that you put on the first one that use like 3 different kinds of metal, etc. You gotta mix those with the meteoric iron, compressed meteoric iron. That's what it is. You gotta couple those together. So it's still gonna cost us a lot of freaking metals to get this. Oh, I just touched it by accident, and it scared the shit out of me actually. Okay, so what I was saying is it's going to take us a while to get to the point where we can build the tier 2 rocket, which is how you get to Mars, because it's just so intensive on resources, just like the first one. It's almost the exact same, except it adds meteoric iron into it, which is actually the easiest component actually to get, considering it's a 1-for-1 trade-off between 1 meteoric iron bar equals 1 meteoric iron plate, or compressed meteoric iron, or whatever it is. Just jumping around the moon. This is pretty pleasant, actually. It's daytime. Daytime lasts forever. You can just float around the moon. You're safe from being sucked out of the atmosphere because the gravity is just enough to make it just kind of pleasant up here, rather than pulling a Sandra Bullock or a George Clooney and just floating off. Spoiler alert. I probably should have said that beforehand. I actually haven't seen the movie, but because of spoilers on the internets, I pretty much know what happens. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then it's alright. I found another city. I see it in the corner. Aw, exciting. Exciting. I'm kind of sad that they didn't put more thought into these villages and make them more like lore. They're giving more lore stuff. Like, how are they even breathing oxygen from those plants? That's not how this works. I have to get an oxygen collector just to make a bubble. These fucking guys can just breathe it in. This one's much more impressive than the condo that we found before. Now, I'm not saying anything bad about it, or I'm not even really trying to stereotype anybody. I'm just saying that it seems like we found the moon's first gay family at that condo situation over there. This is more like a normal village with people with blue heads. Obviously, in this texture pack, they just look weird in this one, but in other ones you can actually see that they look like aliens a little bit more. Unfortunately, you can't even trade with these guys. I am taking this. I'm gonna mine this bit. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's get out here and see what's up. So you don't really gain anything, is what I'm trying to say. You don't really gain anything from these villages, but unless you want a lot of tree saplings. But normally there's like farms with wheat and stuff you can get for bread and things like that. Or you can look around the villagers and see what they are selling. And these guys, it seems like the optimal time for the mod creators to put sell stuff on these guys that are like moonish, you know what I mean? Like futuristic stuff that you can only get in the Galacticraft mod pack. Could they sell those? Like, I don't know, like compressed, like meteor iron or compressed stuff. Oh, I don't know what's happening to my body right now. I think an alien might actually be coming out of my chest right now. Okay, so back to the game. Now that that's passed, I have a situation going on. inside of my hot bod right now. I am curious. I think this is the tin stuff, which is actually pretty great. Actually, I think this is that decoration tin, which seems like it's only in the game for these guys. Okay, so found a village. Let's go ahead and put a marker up by the well, the space well, if you will. Like, they're cool, but then once you realize there's no functionality to the villages here, you just want to leave and never come back. Okay, waypoint. Moon. What's a moon city? What should we call it? I got it. Total eclipse of the heart. Boom. Done. Best name for a city ever. Alright, gents, you're welcome for the awesome city name. I'm off to mine meteors, because that's exciting. And look at their... Oh, no. It's almost like they're Nazis. Oh, my God. Let's take a look at this. Look at this road work. What a bunch of Nazis. Good God. Should have named it Total Eclipse of the Swastika, you fucking bastards. Alright, let's head over to this one. Maybe there'll be a little bit less Nazis. A little bit less Nazis. Alright, we went there. We've gone there, and it's too late to turn back. Let's just keep on going down the Nazi path. That sounded a lot more racist than I wanted it to, but in context, I'm sure you guys understand what I'm saying. Oh, look at this fucking metropolis. Look at this sprawling cityscape on the moon. Sprawling all over my face with its beauty. Still gonna be nothing. Still gonna be nothing to gain from this place. So I don't know why I'm excited about it, but it is freaking huge. Look at this. Let's look at the map. Oh my God, there's two right next to each other is the thing. This must be the... Is this your capital, sir? Can you take me to your leader? No. Great. You are a jerk. It's also unfortunate that there's no, like, other types of buildings being generated, like huge domes or, you know, mini domes or double domes that look like a butt. That'd be epic. This one actually seems to have a big-ass hole in it. Or something. Look at the map. Something going on top. I'm going to investigate this. I'm going to investigate your top. No? It just didn't load correctly on the map. Perfect. I do enjoy a good jump. I do enjoy going out into the moon, out of the safety of our base, and having a nice jump around. Because you know, you'll get the astronauts have to deal with atrophy, muscle atrophy, because they're not having to carry around their body weight all the time, and so forth. They're just floating around like assholes. Fucking astronauts. All right. Well, this is another great adventure into another city. We need to name it. It's really huge. It's probably the capital of the moon. What would be a good name for a capital of the moon? Because I mean, I think I've got it though. Let's see. Waypoints. Add. Moon. Nington. DC. It's a bit derivative. I'll give you that. But you know what? I am not feeling original right now. I'm feeling the need for speed. Actual speed, the drug. No, I'm actually feeling the need to go mine some more meteors because I'm not totally sure how many we need. We had 14, right? And if we look at the rockets, Tier 2 rocket, heavy duty plate, Tier 2, requires 1 compressed meteoric iron and 1 heavy duty plate per. Right, and then, let's see, there isn't a Tier 2 fin or engine or anything. They all use the same ones, which seems a little bit weird. It looked like Tier 1 rocket engine, but why call it a Tier 1 rocket engine if it's just going to be the default engine for all of the rockets? Seems like they're probably going to update that at some point. Let's see, what else? Booster, oh, this is something different. Compressed meteoric iron. And the regular stuff with yellow wool on top. What about this one? What does this take? See, this one had 2 fins. This one has 2 fins and a booster. So we're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 for the boosters, and then 1 for each of these, which is 10. So we need 18 meteoric iron for this, not including the airlock controller. So we need 18 for the rocket. Airlock controller needs 2 each. We have 1, 2, 3 doors, so we need 6. So we need total of 24. Is that right? 18, 19, 22, 23, 24. Yes, it is. Math is the best. Okay. So we haven't found a hole is one of the downsides to this. I was hoping to find a hole and mark it, at the very least. But that hasn't happened yet. That has not happened yet. I'm going to open... Oh, this over here looks promising, but I think it should be pretty clear that there's a huge hole, because it goes really deep. It should be just like a black hole, but I'm gonna go check this one out just in case. Surely we're getting short on daytime. Yeah, I think it's 8 days long, but we still have some time. And the bad part is, of course, is I didn't mark our base again. Shit. Oh, it's over here. If this is it, this will be over here. Oh, this looks actually different. A little bit different. Oh my god, it is. It is. It's the place we're looking for, guys. Here we go. Let's go ahead and mark it. Waypoint add. Moon. Death. Anus. It's a nice pink color already, so that's perfect. And as you can see, there is ore here on the moon, but it's not the kind of ore that we want. I say that, we probably do need the copper. It's like tin, copper, and something else. Coal or something. You can only get like 3 things from the moon. And obviously it likes to sell off into the abyss. But you can mine if you really want to, but it's just not worth it really, considering you can only find 3 things on the moon. And they're pretty difficult to find. I'll say that, you probably just need to dig a little bit down, make yourself like a branch mine or something, but really just set your quarry up on the earth, or dig on the earth. Look at this place, majestic. Okay, so I think we were going in this area. Not even sure at this point. We went a long way out, I think, going after the meteors. Oh. What a day. What a day on the moon. What's these random little holes? They lead down into other things. Nuts. I really do like the surface of the moon. I think it's really oh shit. Oh shit. I need to get out of here. Oh, I didn't for some reason I didn't realize in my head, didn't think that there would be monsters in there, but I'm stupid. So yes, there are definitely monsters in there, because this is not all that different from, you know, the actual planet, except that those monsters hit harder, are harder to kill, complete and utter dick faces. Oh man, I am having a gay old time. Hopefully we're going in the right general direction to find our base. Now I think we did sleep in the base, so if we did die, if we died, then we could go back, but that's not optimal, you know, it's not really optimal. It has come to my attention that I am getting hungry, which actually, I'm surprised it didn't happen sooner, to be honest. I think we're doing pretty well, because we're not sprinting, we're just having a nice leisurely stroll through the grandeur of the moonscape. Man, this place, it is very monotonous. I'll say that about it. It's very much like if the world was made of a desert, like just a desert biome. How bored of that would you be in about 10 minutes? The only thing that's keeping me entertained is the fact that I can jump through the air like a ballerina. Look at this, dancing queen, Do 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 do. You can dance, you can rap, having the time of your life. Ooh, who's that girl? It's as she is the dancing queen. Alright, enough of that. Alright, so it's been confirmed that I am lost as fuck right now. I'm gonna keep going because I feel like we're running out of oxygen also. I'm just gonna keep looking at the map. It seems like, oh my god, there's some big ass holes everywhere that I actually want to go investigate, like these little black marks down there. But I don't have enough oxygen. We need to find our base ASAP. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I thought that we were going in away from, like, if we go with this slant away from those cities, we should find the base. But not guaranteed, obviously. I really wish our waypoints would have stayed, or that I had the presence of mind to think, oh, I need to mark my base again, so I don't get lost in the fucking abyss of the moon. Didn't think it. Didn't think that at all. Damn it. Alright, I'm gonna start going a little bit straighter now. I don't remember this stuff, but then again, everything looks the same. Not being racist. Not racist against the moon. If anybody's racist, it's those fucking Nazis back at Total Eclipse of the Heart. Oh, at least we found some meteors. Look at this bad boy, ready to be meteor mined. Alright, gonna get it. Gonna get it. We needed 24 anyway. And we only have 14, so we need 10 more. 9 more now. You can dance, you can die. I don't actually know what they're saying in most of that song, but I do enjoy it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you about some ABBA. I'm into it. If you're not into it, you're lying to yourself, as well as me. So you are a lion's piece of shit, and I'm not into you. I'm into ABBA though, like I just said. Okay, let's just reiterating the fact that I'm into ABBA. Okay. Damn it, man. We're lost as hell, guys. We are so lost it's not even funny. I think keep inventory is on, but I'm not sure actually. I don't remember if keep inventory is on in this or not. I don't think it is actually, because I remember having to go get my stuff again. But it does serve as a reminder. Death point needs to be enabled in case we do die out here, because it looks like we might. It looks like we might die. Let's see. We have no cooked meat in our inventory. Perfect. So if we want to eat, we have to eat this raw beef. Oh, come on, guy. Where the hell are you? I'm gonna start looping back up, I think. Alright, let's eat this meat. Damn it, we're just short. We're just short. Dang it. I should have thought about this. This is a... I'm panicking. I'm panicking. That's the noise I make when I'm worried. Every emotion. Happy. Sad. See, I have a little bit of a drop in there to signify that I'm sad. Excited. It's a little bit of high pitch in there to show the people that I'm actually excited. It's more like my version of a wee, which is a pleasant noise to make. Let me just say that if you are in a situation where there could be an application a valid application of the noise, whee, then just go for it, because there's not very many things that happen in life worthy of that noise. We're officially going to suffocate. We're almost dead, everyone. We're almost dead. Alright, several deaths later, you don't want to know how it happened, or what happened, how it got back. You don't want to know. It's all very frightening, horrible. But I made it back to the base. It's now dark out, which is another issue. Oh, we're going to have to call this adventure to an end. But, if we go through our stuff, and we ignore that spider upstairs, you can see that we have 16 meteoric irons, which will equal 16 meteoric iron bars, which is only 8 short of what we need total for the rocket and the airlock controllers. And we managed to get all of our stuff, I think, especially this diamond pickaxe, which is the most important thing. We managed to get it back. So, with that said, I'm Esh. This has been EchPlays Galacticraft. Next time we're going to start working on the airlock controllers, and I'll also come up with a few other things to make, or try to make, to improve our base, maybe like a laser turret or something like that. And we still need to improve our power situation. It does seem to be okay for now, while it's night right now, but I'm not totally sure how long it's going to last, or how much power those windmills are actually producing. So I want to add probably one more windmill in between now and the next episode, if not more. And also start mining with a new quarry, so we can get some more materials for the rocket, as well as for our space station, which next time we'll also start working on for sure. So until then, stay tuned for more exciting moon action. I'm Esh. This is EchPlays Galacticraft, and until next time, as always, play on.